Hello, folks. It's Cal from OG. I'm super excited to record this video as it's been a very long pause. There are plenty of interesting things that happened. So I became a vice world champion, and since then I took a little bit of a break to think about how I want to continue, how I want to proceed. So what I want to do is share a journey with you. So the journey will be the road to the GOAT. So what I wanted to do is look at the gaps that I had in my trainings, in my sparrings, and wanted to see a long-term path that I want to take. And my idea will be to share with you my trainings like they are, some of the exercises that I'm doing, and mostly those that I'm good at. And one of them is actually one of the hardest ones, which is the side pressure with the fat grip rolling handle. Like, it's a wrist wrench, a spinner. It's been called lots many things, but it's 8 centimeters in diameter, and it's one of the painful exercises, but also one of the exercises that you can really get good at arm wrestling with discipline, perseverance, and determination. It doesn't require that much of a muscle talent, because this is a main differentiator. Sometimes people, top rowers and so on, they have an exponential growth doing crazy kilos on muscle curls and so on. So this is something that everyone can do and get better on their own rate. I very much like Todd Hutchings. I'm a big fan, and not only because he's a real menace, a real, force of nature on the table, but also because of the work ethic and the fact that he is doing stuff for the execution on the table and not doing ego lifts, like lifting so much just to impress someone. I want to start training while I'm talking, and this is something that is going to be the norm from now on. I have warm-up weight of 25 kilos. I will share how much is this in pounds. It's something like 55 pounds. And this is a pad-to-pad exercise. So we are trying to go from pad to pad. My methodology is to have every training that I do is starting with warm-up weight, then I'm progressing towards a weight that is comfortable to do a few reps, and then going towards a weight that I can do one good rep with clean form. Sometimes I'm going to try a little bit of a budge, just to have a few centimeters out, and to have the psychological jump over the weight. So it's a little bit much for a warm-up for me too, but I already warmed up a bit with the rubber band, and that's why it kind of works for me at the moment. By the way, I'm going to do some left. Oh, sorry, that was a surprise. It's actually not 25. I was wondering why it's that heavy, but it's 35, which is around 78 pounds. So yeah, a nice start. And this shows how I want it to be. I want it to be real. I wanted to understand that Not every practice is perfect. Not every time things happen as they wanted to. Like we all want to do personal records every day and reach the highest levels with fast jumps. It's not that easy at all, but this is a very honest exercise. Like, I'm kind of excited that I thought this is 25 and it's 35. It makes me wanna do one more. And as I said, I'm going to be doing some left, but my left is somewhat permanently injured. On the Worlds I didn't do because we had a match, like a practice training with Jordan Zonev. A few nights before he met Marcio Barbosa, and we had a very great training. And I was doing very good on the right, like in a deep hook I was being able to pin him a few times. And sadly, I thought it would be the same with the left, but I think I injured it that day and it couldn't get perfect since then. Oh. I'll be doing some left and then leaving it alone. On upper Achilles, I feel a lot of pain in my forearm, so I'm doing some repetitions, hoping that it will get better in time, and also to not have a screaming difference in arm size. It won't be great. So on the Worlds I put different styles. I started like with a loss. I wasn't where I wanted to be, like the category came so fast. I wasn't psychologically ready and didn't get my usual setup, and the guy was really strong. I didn't go for the straps, my usual move, and then I just watched the game from a side. It was very funny. Now it's funny, then it was catastrophic. But then I just grabbed myself like in the corner and said, all right, now you're playing by your rules. And then from then on moved very well. So I won against the top rollers, the person that became world champion last year, and then in the end, on the last match, I wasn't at my best shape for an inside game and lost inside, which is my strong suit. So now I'll be trying to be very good in here, but also very good in here to be able to overpower hook pullers. 45 kilograms. Yep, getting heavy, very quickly. So not feeling the left that good, so might be doing less series with left. And then I'll do, after this video, I'll do drag hook, and I can do a little bit more there. So yeah, it's hurting. This is the honesty of side pressure. It's hurting when something is not aligned in your body. And most of the times, yeah, it happens like so. So we have 45 at the moment. I'll do 50 kilos. Usually I will jump towards 55 and then make really small steps upwards, because to put it bluntly, one wrong move with this exercise and I cannot do the rest of the training. So like I'm planning to do after that, to do some drag hook with a cone. And if I overdo this one or don't do it correctly, if I have some misalignment, I can get a really sharp brachialis pain, and sadly it racks up my next movement, the next thing that I'm doing. So 50 kilograms, which is, I'll check in a bit on my phone how much is it, but I think it's something like 110, maybe a little bit less, pounds. Okay, so back to back. Up. Yep, it's getting quite heavy. I'm feeling it in a lot of different places. I'll now check how much is 50 kilograms. Okay, so 50 kilograms in pounds. So it's 110 pounds, which is good, but not world class, not yet. So to have a reference, like for a first video, I might be talking about this a lot, but Todd Hutchings has a record. So lately he's been pulling a lot of top rollers and styles that are not directly hook, and I know he's not at the level that he reached when he was training mostly this, but I know that he got something like 150 pounds or more. Like I was thinking 75 kilos, 72 or 75 kilos on this movement with the wide range, with the wide wrist range, because it makes difference. And then Jordan Tsonev is also around that. So his movement is more static, like he's doing it more statically without the dip. So it hits a little bit different, more on the rear shoulder and so on, but still this is his way and he's around there. So I like that one, that execution, Todd Hutchings' execution is better, because all the force that you're applying is trying to turn around the hand of the opponent, so to turn around in winning position, which is, I think, very important. When you're in hook, you don't lose that, so you're more in a turning position. But yeah, you still need the good pronator, you still need a lot of other stuff. This is raw material, but it's very, very important. So it's very hard, if you're so strong here, it's very hard to contain that. So 55 kilograms, 20 kilos away from Todd Hutchings and Dancho, and I'm already hurting a bit. So yeah, it won't be my best day, but this is the reality. when it is my best day, I'll be celebrating. Hopefully you too. Because if I can do it, all of you can do it. I'm not that good genetically. Oh, oh. Ooh. Yeah, real heavy, I can say. My shoulder is strained a bit, and I already feel some stuff here, which is, yeah. Oh well, go for the 60, because yeah, we are filming. Hopefully I can do something about it. Hopefully I can at least budget. It means lift the weight without going all the range from pad to pad, just a little bit lift it up, like a centimeter or so, but we'll see. Cheers for many good side pressure years. This is amino acids. They're good for intra-workout. So 60 kilos. 60 kilos. This is 132 LVC, which is pounds. I'm doing some stretching on all the areas, feeling pain here, feeling pain here, feeling pain here. So yeah, you're not alone in what you're going through. I think I missed to say that the most I've done with this one is 65, and not sure I went pad to pad. Like, I think I went halfway through, but this is also the reason of having those videos. The road to the gold, to have, yeah, good checkup. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I think this is the maximum for me today on that exercise. So it was a blast. I think I'll be able to continue with the others, hopefully. So thanks for watching. Make sure to support me and us, me and Jordan, with getting our program, subscribing to the channel. Like, you can find the programs in the links below, and shoot questions. I think I'll be back for good in YouTube, so I'll be sharing also other types of videos and material about overcoming things, mindsets, and in general how to be a champion outside of the table. But yeah, thank you for being with Omnipotent Growth. It's Kao. See you next time.